only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Welcome to the Common Sense Practical Prepper Podcast, where prepping doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. Coming to you from a well-defended off-grid compound high in the mountains. Coming to you from his Florida room in Richmond, Virginia. Neither off-grid nor well-defended, unless you count his chickens and cats. Here is your host, Keith.
Hey y'all, this is Keith and welcome back to the Common Sense Practical Prepper Podcast, November 13th, 2025. And I'm battling a nasty sinus infection, so if I sound like crap, it's because I feel like crap. But before we get started, what in the world is going on with all of these memes about these Christmas cookies that are made in India, and they're made like in buckets, they're made with people's feet, and then everybody's showing the tins in the stores. They flip it over, made in India. I have no idea if this is just a hoax or they're really making those Christmas cookies with their feet in very unhealthy conditions. I'm going to make sure I check the back of the tin of all of my Christmas cookies that I either purchase or that people give me for Christmas. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the first of three, probably a three-part series on the prepper mindset versus the non-prepper mindset. No judgment at all. I'm just laying it out as I see it. Imagine a big winter storm is on the way, 8 or 10 inches of snow. The preppers are layering duct tape over their windows, the seams in some of their windows, while a non-prepper is Googling, do I need a snow shovel? So neuroscience says preppers run hotter on the amygdala. That is the fear center part of the brain. It's baked in through evolution, back when we were cavemen and cavewomen chasing saber-toothed tigers and throwing rocks at pterodactyls or whatever the hell we were doing back then. Now, I'm not saying we're all cavemen, but if grandma hoarded canned tuna during the Depression, guess who you're related to? Non-preppers? The prefrontal cortex provides a very calming voice in their head. So optimism bias is their superpower. The Harvard psych folks call it normalcy illusion. Kind of a cute name, but it doesn't work out very well. A therapist, Dr. Lila Crane, treats hoarders in New Jersey. She said preppers' brains crave control when life is shaky, when life is uncertain. You lose your job, bad economy, stock beans and rice. Pandemic, stock masks. Non-preppers lean on hope like a life raft made of prayers. But here's a twist that can both backfire. I think I've mentioned this before. In my current career, 2 or 3 years ago, I was in a meeting and somebody brought up part of their plan was that they hoped that something would happen and the program would work or something to that effect. The leader of the meeting interrupted and said, hope is not a plan. The moral of the story, just don't hope something's going to work. Have a plan, have something behind it, so you have more confidence in what you're putting forward. So core beliefs. So preparedness. Preppers believe in being ready for emergencies, whether it's natural disasters or an economic crisis. We stockpile supplies and develop plans to maintain some normalcy during disruptions. Self-sufficiency. Preppers value independence from societal systems. They focus on skills like food preservation, first aid, to manage resources successfully. Community engagement. Many preppers form networks with family, friends, folks in the neighborhood to share resources and knowledge, enhancing their preparedness overall. Psychological benefits of being a prepper. Stress relief. Preparing can reduce anxiety and stress by providing a sense of control over uncertain situations, which to me is very important. Mindfulness. Engaging in prepping activities fosters awareness of one's environment and capabilities, leading to better decision-making. Situational awareness. Mindfulness. If you're aware of what's going on around you, you have a better atmosphere or better environment to make the right decision. Resilience. Very important. Prepping cultivates problem-solving skills and adaptability, helping individuals navigate challenge with confidence. So here's the non-prepper mindset. General attitudes. Reliance on systems. Non-preppers believe and often depend on societal structures such as grocery stores, gas stations, emergency services, calling 911 if they have a problem, assuming the grocery store has food, the gas station has gas, and when you call 911, the police are going to arrive in short order. Lack of preparedness. Many do not consider the possibility of a disruption, whether it's a minor disruption or a major disruption, leading to folks being unprepared for any type of crisis, whether it's big or small. Psychological impacts. Increased anxiety. Very easy to understand. Without preparation, individuals may feel helpless during emergencies, leading to panic and stress. If you're not prepared and something comes up out of the blue, your anxiety is going to increase, and rightfully so. What am I going to do for power? What am I going to do for power? How am I going to get food in 3 days when the food runs out? How am I going to get to the grocery store? How am I going to get to the gas station to get gas for my vehicle? Limited skills. Non-preppers may lack just the very basic skills, be it first aid, food preservation, having enough supplies, having a 72-hour kit just to get through the first 3 days of a crisis. Preppers tend to isolate. They get a little twitchy. Non-preppers will literally freeze when a crisis hits. So again, folks, I appreciate you stopping by. This will probably be one of 3 series that I put together on this. I have a lot more to say about it. I've talked about the prepper mindset or the survival mindset before, but I really haven't had a chance to go into that much detail. All right, I'm going to go back to nursing my sinus infection. I really appreciate everybody stopping by. And I want to thank the folks that have purchased items from Augustin Farms through the affiliate link. All of that money, like I said before, is being donated to the local food bank the first week of December. And again, if you want to reach me, practicalpreppodcast@gmail.com. I'm also on the Twitters, prep_podcast. Oh, and the government's back open, apparently. Who knew? I'm over all that anyway. All right, folks, as always, be careful out there, take care of one another, and until next time.
Thanks for listening to the Common Sense Practical Prepper Podcast. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. While you're at it, help spread the word by leaving a rating and review.